Hey everybody, welcome back to another reaction. Lance and Bree here for episode 1 in the second series, the second season, second season of Wistoria, Wand and Sword. One of my favorite shonens to come out in the last few years. I peaked the manga. I didn't get ahead of where we're at in the anime, so I really like the art in the manga as well. But let's see what we get for the second season because I'm really interested where we go from here. Let's dive in.
間違いない。ウィルステルフォルト。まだ途中経過だが失点なし。
Hasn't made a single error.
満点は逃しているというのに。これ本当にあるぞ。
There's no way our dude's gonna let him have a perfect score.
実習のフルコンプリート。劣等生ですらない無能者の前代未聞のと。
Yeah, Edward is not gonna let that happen. Another 100.
Yes.
よかったじゃないか、ワークナー。手塩にかけた教え子の夢が叶いそうで。
エリザ先生、まだ試験は残ってます。
One more exam to go, and let me guess, it's the one person.
I was gonna say, is it gonna be?
あの子はもちろん。
昨日もあまり寝てないんでしょ。
Ah, old dude's fixing his goggles.
じゃあないけど、筆記試験明日で最後だから。
でも総合実習が延期して最終試験の日程と丸かぶりだったのよ。昨日ナベルスを倒したばかり。
Oh shit, it was yesterday.
Okay, this is no time skip at all.
I forgot when this season came out. I think it was at a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago.
I'd say probably about a year and a half ago, I think.
Rusty is totally not healthy.
先生との補習で5単位だけ。残るテストは6単位分。あと1単位でも取れば塔に登れるけど、油断はできない。
One more, get to the tower.
Blink.
ほら、こんなに白髪が生えてる。あなた何してるのよ。何って白髪抜きだよ。僕がいつもやってあげているんだ。ああ、コレットさんもやりたかった？
Okay, panning shot.
そんなわけ。
どんなわけ？
If we're still
I
going
feel
to
like
the
they
theory,
had more.
go ahead.
I feel like they had more fun with camera angles on this so far. Like even the opening.
私は巻き込まれただけです。にするな。見栄えばかりのレインバーグめ。
二人ともウィルを放っておけないみたいですね。
Headmaster be like, hey, y'all down bad, calm down. He's already taken with Elfie.
I was gonna say he's already got a girl.
And a boy in Rusty, even though I think Rusty is Elfie. Yeah, this is the standard, giving all the characters names again.
Yeah. I don't know how, but I forgot how pretty this show can be at times.
This show's very pretty. Plus, they have interesting architecture with this, like the school and the buildings and the tower, and the world building is very interesting. That's why I always liked it. And it does action really fucking well. Yeah, he's got a.
Oh, he's definitely overworking himself.
He's got a
still gonna
pass.
do it.
He's got a pass. This last test. He's getting enough credits. Just resting my eyes, sweetie.
I say let's just hope he's not dead.
Girl, what you doing? Girl? Girl? Caught. Rusty said, bitch, not on my watch.
Rusty is just, I swear.
I still think, my theory still is that Rusty is Elfie in disguise somehow. Uh,
ウィルはボロボロで、それでも自分を追い込んで、ずっと傷だらけ。
I mean, that's what happens
マ
when
ギアベンデが
you're
嫌い
basically a melee fighter compared to everyone else.
アルビス・ビーナが魔法をかけたせいでフィルはずっと追いかけてる。それなのに
She doesn't do a thing. She's merely waiting in the tower, and that's just
Mm.
フィルがかわいそう。
Your theory is right. This is the wrong person to be
そう
talking
だね
to.
僕も
yeah.
そう思うよ
I bet you that's got to be Elfie. A
Or
contract for
maybe like,
Elfie.
or maybe like not. I don't know.
エルファリア様どう
And
い
there's
たしました
only so much she can do.
いえ
Yeah.
珍しいな。ヒョウの槍でも降るのかヘルノール。
This is the most we've gotten out of the tower.
そんなに悔しかったん
Mm-hmm.
ですか、あれは氷魔法限定だったからだ。他の魔法も使っていれば私の圧勝だ。
うるせえかと思えばお前らか。ここは俺の通り道だ。
This man really looks like he belongs to Fairy Tale.
うせやがれ。
I was gonna say we just found Justin's cosplay.
Barbarian. They both said that in unison.
何も拝んだことねえのか、
Mhm.
忘れども。
You brazen inheritance. Damn.
ヘルノールもあなたもなぜこんなところに。
聞くんじゃねえよ。どうせお前らも一緒だろ。テルミナリアだ。めんどくせえ儀式の準備を
For the ritual.
あの結界ももう消える。一年の終わり。私からの出題は一問。
A single question.
一問に答えられたものに6単位すべてを与える。
What's the question?
I'm so
質
concerned.
問の一切は受け付けない。諸君らが学院で培った6年間を示したまえ。
I want to know what this question is.
それ
I
で
was
は
gonna say read it.
始め。魔法とは
What is
自
magic?
身の魔法属性に基づき以下の単語を用いて説明せよ。テラ、接続、発言。
魔法の発動および
This is 100% a thing against Will.
我々が普段
Oh yeah,
無意識の
like
うちに
you
行う
literally can't use
プロ
it.
セスその説明を求める感覚の言語
Well, that also is an interesting idea.
確かに難しいけど、これなら解けるかも。そうだ。明治やエルフならば答えにたどり着く。
You should. It's gonna be
それ以外はたどり
about a mage or an elf.
それじゃ。
Will not be able to pass this test.
Yeah.
That's fucked up, Edward.
And literally, like no studying he could have ever done would have prepared him for that.
教える意味もない。
So he's not gonna make it to the tower now because of this asshole.
魔法が使えない僕には答える資格がない。自力じゃ解けない。
You know what I do?
それじゃ終わり。
Fuck you, Professor Edward. Love Will.
諦めるな。
Whatever you're gonna answer, he's gonna give you a 0.
憧れ。手を伸ばしても届かない奇跡。
I was saying, even if it is a good answer.
過酷なもの。
Even if he wanted to be nice and maybe give you a credit, you're not getting anything.
決して諦めなければ魔法にも勝る力があるとし。
I love that whole, like, the direction of that was great.
なんだあの試験は。なんだあの出題は。何とは。塔へ向かう者たちに明治として最も重要な根源を。
You know what, though? He's an asshole, but I respect the petty.
No, really though.
全くもって嘆かわしい。そんなことを聞いてるんじゃない。
He does have
I
a
was like,
point,
you
though.
know who you're talking to.
But he said 40% of the students got it wrong, though.
おかしいのは貴様らの方だ。魔法が使えぬものを塔にあげて、この魔法世界で剣は杖になることなどできない。
Once again, just because you've seen it not happen doesn't mean it can't happen.
Mm-hmm.
校長も決して叶わぬ夢をもぐ。これが
The greatest kindness I can show him. Fuck you.
Mm.
And maybe it is, but he missed it by basically a point. What an asshole.
Okay, the leaving it to 1 point didn't need to be done.
Jesus Christ.
ロスティ。
Like if you're just gonna fail him, fail him.
ひどいんだよ。
Well, because the other professors actually,
解けるわけないのに
yeah, actually gave him a chance.
あんな問題ふざけんなふざけんなよ
And I actually totally get if he thinks he's giving him a kindness because what's he gonna do at the tower?
ごめんエル
Mm.
Sure, but fuck you.
今の君には何を言っても届かないと思う。
Yeah.
でも言うね。僕はずっとそばにいるよ。
Let it all out, my guy. Let it all out.
I was say, you deserve to cry.
いや、どこにもいない。イグノールと共に探したが。
なんかに付き合わされていい迷惑だよ、まったく。
No one's forcing you to be
逃
here.
がすような無様な男を放っておけばいいんだ。
Oh.
撤回しろ。
Oh, shit.
エルフの友を侮辱するな。ダンジョンですっかりほだされたみたいじゃないか。妖精閣下。いや、毒されているかな。なんだと。この魔法学院は、この世界は、魔法が全てなんだ。どれだけダンジョンの中で有能だろうと、剣に居場所なんてない。
Just because you say doesn't mean it's true.
その目は、君も私と同じで、あの無能者を目の敵
But he
に
wants to
してい
beat
た
the
は
no
ずだ。
talent. He's getting
I
tired
was
of.
gonna say, he sees him as a rival.
I plan to defeat him myself.
僕が打ち負かすつもりだった。そんな機会がもうなくなる。
So he's pissed that he can't
それが気に食わ
fight
ないだ
him
けだ。
and beat him once and for all.
I was gonna say, in Sion's eyes, he's worthy enough of being a rival. Like,
ビルを探してて。
I don't think he's views him exactly as a rival. He just wants to be able to have one win against him.
ウィルは私が探す。お前たちはもう行きなさい。
Yeah, that sucks. That you basically find out if you fail and then they have a giant festival.
yeah, really though. Be happy.
最も偉大な祝祭にして、
Oh,
最も重要な儀式が執り行われます。
I'm starting to get that feeling in the pit of my stomach. Something's about to pop off.
Hmm.
ターナハイメージにして26歳の
And single?
クレルイ・セラで
Claire, call me.
す。
Okay, she's cute.
私は今日も仕事。
I'm still working. Yeah.
幸せそうなファミリー。
Oh, this is grounds for fucking.
Stop mentioning all the good things, please.
This is flagging itself.
傑作ですね。
It's flagging this whole city.
聞いてるかワークナーエド。学生時代はいつも3人一緒だったのに。
Oh,
後で
the tea.
Mm.
あそこに。
5分失礼血迷いました。
Excuse me, I lost my composure.
の地帯を全世界へ中継する前にこの壮大なる光景をそのと偉大なる5人の明治が空を封じ侵略者たちを退けたのです。それが500年前の
Oh, look, it's the 500 year anniversary.
It's a anniversary, like a big anniversary.
Nothing bad's gonna happen, right? I'm starting to.
I'm so concerned about how far south this is gonna go.
毎年1年の終わりに新たな大結界
Yeah, this is the girl from. Yeah,
大結界の消失は伝承の実現と同義
the Wizard Tower of Water. Yep.
失敗は許されない。
地上異常なし。空は
空中も異常なし。
皆さん栄光の歌を持ってお迎えください。マギア伝でのご登場です。
It's the first time I think we've seen them all together like this with their weapons
Yeah.
and shit.
I say we saw them on their seats, like their respective seats, but I think
Yeah.
like 2 of them were missing.
絶望にとらわれている者もいるでしょう。ですがどうか顔を上げてください。
エルフィ
我々は忘れてはなりません。天上の侵略者が今もこの
Yeah.
世界を狙っていること。この楽園は今も怯え。水の宝珠、
Lightning,
風の王子。
wind,
注げよ。
earth. Nice.
祭壇開け原初の闇を。さすれば光は天あだなす教会とならん。大術師ベルンデス・テルミナリア。
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, okay.
I like how it like fades down as yeah, that's cool. And
Yeah,
then fills
That's
back
actually
up.
really cool.
さようなら。昨日までの1年。はじめまして。
Yeah, Colette's not gonna be happy.
No.
There it
Oh,
is.
because black and purple is always a good thing.
It's just wishing y'all a happy new year.
何
Duh.
いたずらお祭りの演出
Wait, are they gonna summon monsters from the dungeon?
なんだあのマジックサーク
Because
ルは
that's what that dude could do, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
ママあれ何
Y'all need to run.
I don't like the lack of music or
Oh
noise.
my god, yep.
What in the Yu-Gi-Oh?
It is a little Yu-Gi-Oh-ish. Oh. Well, I don't know if they're from the dungeon. They probably are.
大結界の発動でマギアベンデは魔力を消耗してしばらく動けぬ。
Oh, so they can't help. So this is the time.
Yeah.
I do like that aesthetic. So cool, using the to
Yeah.
write the words.
地獄の宴だ。
Once again, we know who the drama kid is.
It's still a good bar though.
It is. Preview.
次回杖と剣のウィストリア第14話地獄の海
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, the way that whole episode was coming through with like this party, right? It just made
Yeah.
sense, especially all the good things, and we knew the bad guys were still bad guying it up. Um, it does feel a little weird that we just jumped in the thick of it of a new season, but I get it. Like this felt like it should have been a
Yeah.
continuation of last season, but I get they had to stop at a point, and it just
Yeah.
made sense to stop there. Um, but what I think they did effectively was instead of like really reestablishing things, they did the whole character name screen thing to help reestablish those people, and then you're right back into it. So I do appreciate that. I do definitely believe
Mm.
it would have worked better as a continuous run, but it is what it is. No, yeah, we figured once it came down to Edward's fucking final test, there was no way in hell he was gonna let Will pass. Now he thinks it's some sort of like kindness. It could be. That's what he thinks it is. It's a kindness because what the
Yeah.
fuck is Will gonna be able to do once he gets to the tower? Yeah, is he gonna become an experiment, et cetera, et cetera? Totally get
Yeah.
it. But Will proved himself enough to at least make it to the tower. You crushed his
Yeah.
dreams. You an asshole.
I was gonna say it's one thing to fail him, obviously, but I think the like cherry on top of you're an asshole was the one point.
Well, yeah.
Really?
Well, at the one point was just like he needed to Will needed to ace everything pretty much and then make it to the last exam, and then it being
Yeah.
Edward's. Now, granted, Edward was like, "Well, 40% of the people didn't get it right, so 6, 7." No,
Damn.
yeah. So, yeah, Edward goes 6, 7. Uh, but yeah, him being like, "You 2 are the ones who are out of your minds about letting someone who's a sword make it up there," but it's like, anime is called Wand and Sword, bro. They gotta work together. They gotta work together.
He'll get up there one way or another.
Uh, Interesting stuff. Colette still, I mean, just to reestablish that we knew Colette was already down bad for Will. Try to sneak a kiss there.
Yeah.
I still have my theory that Rosti is a part of Elfie somehow, either a construct made out of ice or something, or like an avatar for her to look after Will. I mean, Colette was talking mad shit about them. I get it, and
Yeah.
she doesn't think that that Elfie has done anything for Will, which I don't think that's the case. Um, Somebody's told me something about like a prequel story that talked about a lot of stuff that she does for him, but I haven't read that, so I don't know what the truth is. But I could tell
Mhm.
she cares for him. Like we know the goggles
Oh,
and
yeah.
everything and all that shit. So, but obviously Colette is upset for Will, so she's gonna lash out at them because he wants to get to the tower. He's suffering, put himself through all this suffering to get to the tower, even though he's a sword. Um, Nothing more. Hopefully, we get a little more about the swords themselves, especially after
Yeah.
last season where we saw the little midget dude being like, "I deal with the swords pretty much." It's like, okay, well, and he was very mad that
Yeah.
a sword was up here, or he was like, "What's going on?" Um,
Mhm.
and I did really like getting a little more interpersonal play between the 5 Majavander because it's like
Yeah.
Yeah, they all have their own politics too and their own what they're fighting for and all that. But in terms of a reestablishment episode, it's really good too because they tell us the celestial host, gave us all the stuff again. They immediately set it for the next fight, which is gonna be this invasion, what these monsters are
Yeah.
and the bad guys are, and then how is everyone gonna respond? My guess is Will's gonna help save the day because that's what he does, and he's somehow gonna be able to pass or graduate because of that. Like
Yeah.
the whole Harry Potter Dumbledore thing where Gryffindor wins the House Cup because of some ass pull at the very end. That's what I feel like could happen. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Maybe something else opens up for him to join the tower without graduating. I don't know. We'll see. Very curious. But
Yeah.
brilliant play. Good first episode for the second season. As always, let us know your guys' thoughts down below. If you want us to continue this on cam, let us know, of course, and all that good jazz. But we'll talk to you soon for the reaction. Peace.
Bye.